So welcome and thank you for being here. And let's dive in right away. So today we're going to cover what is hypnosis, how it works, what is self-hypnosis, and the 5 foundational keys that prepare you, that they are the foundation on which you can begin to reprogram your mind. So once you have these 5 keys in place, you are now well on your way to using self-hypnosis for rapid change. First question, what is hypnosis? Hypnosis is simply a tool to make internal change. It's a tool to help you reprogram your mind, to give you a boost in performance. For entrepreneurs, for business owners, it would be a boost in performance in their business. And hypnosis empowers us to use that part of us, that part of our mind, that aspect of us, what I like to call our inner guidance, our inner wisdom, to change whatever's not working for us and to let whatever doesn't serve us, whatever doesn't serve our best interests, go for good. You know, like letting go of bad habits or fears or phobias. And what I love best about hypnosis is, and practicing self-hypnosis is not just about making the change, but bringing about that change very quickly. And people often ask, so how does it work? Hypnosis is about getting yourself in a deep, relaxed state of mind. And when we have that deep, relaxed state of mind, our subconscious, what I like to call our inner guidance, our inner wisdom, is now open to accepting suggestions. And the way it works is once our subconscious accepts a suggestion, it has no alternative but to act upon it, which is making the shift, making the change. So what is self-hypnosis? The simple explanation is practicing hypnosis by yourself, taking yourself in that deep, relaxed state of mind, step by step. And when you reach that calm, relaxed state, you give yourself positive suggestions. How do you do it? The simple way is to engage your subconscious mind by using the 5 senses. And the reason it's important to engage your subconscious mind is because in our subconscious mind, we hold all of our beliefs, our behaviors, our habits. So here's a quick example of someone wanting to lose weight using the 5 senses. As they practice self-hypnosis daily, they would imagine seeing themselves 20 pounds lighter. Imagine shopping for clothes, or better still, wearing outfits several sizes smaller. They would imagine receiving compliments from their family and friends. It's like, wow, Mark, you're looking so well, you're looking so great. Marceline, you're looking fabulous. And most important, how are you feeling in your body? How are you feeling in your body? I feel calm, I feel at peace. And the trick though is to practice this simple technique often, because the more often you do it, the faster it will manifest. And you can begin the process by putting yourself in a deep, relaxed state of mind, step by step. And once you find yourself in that deep, relaxed state of mind, start giving yourself suggestions, positive suggestions, of course. And why do we do it again? Because our subconscious mind does not know the difference between what is real and what we vividly imagine. Again, the more often you do it, the faster it'll come into existence. So today you're going to learn the 5 keys that prepare you. They are the foundation on which you can begin to reprogram your mind. So let's dive in. The first key is motivation. You must be motivated. It can't be for someone else, and it can't be to avoid a negative consequence. And in my experience, the people who receive the most benefit, those who make the change the quickest, are the ones who are motivated to make that change. Those who have that internal drive to make that change. And here's the important thing to know. There are two types of motivation: towards motivation and away motivation. So your motivation should be towards financial freedom rather than I want to stay away from debt. Motivation should be towards business success rather than away from debt. So that's key number one, motivation. The second key is relaxation. You must be in a relaxed state in order to access your subconscious mind. And the challenge is, most people don't know how anymore. We are so busy. It's so hard to stop. By a show of hands, how many of you really struggle to relax, to really relax? Yeah. And you're not alone. So let's do a quick exercise. It's a breathing technique. I call it the Pico Pico, the power breath. And I'll model it for you. And before we start, I'd like you to gauge your stress level at the moment. Where are you on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being, gosh, I feel I'm really in a very stressful state, and make a mental note of it. Okay, so let's begin. And all you have to do is simply follow my instructions. So breathing in deep from the belly. And as you do, put the focus on your crown, the top of your head. Hold, opening the mouth slightly, focusing on the navel. Breathing in, hold, exhale. Nice deep breath. Hold and let it go. Breathing in, holding, exhale. Nice deep breath. Hold and exhale. And now, eyes open. So, how many of you noticed that it reduced for you? Anyone? Yeah. So that was relaxation in 58 seconds. 58 seconds. So just know that this is how quickly you can make the change. And remember, you can't reprogram your mind unless you are relaxed. The third foundational key is imagination. So we can imagine seeing, we can imagine hearing, we can imagine tasting, we can imagine feeling. Again, feeling is the most important, is how am I feeling in my body? So let's do another exercise. Okay. I invite you to take in another nice deep breath. Take in a nice deep breath. And put your attention on the wall on your right. Simply putting your attention on the wall on your right. And on that wall is a clock. Go ahead and put your attention on the wall on the clock. The clock on the wall. What's the shape of that clock? Is it round or square? The rim of the clock. What's the color of the rim of your clock? The face of the clock. What's the color of the face of the clock? The numbers, are they Roman or numeric. Nice deep breath and eyes open. So did everyone see a wall, a clock on their wall? Yeah. Now, as you know, there wasn't a clock, but you did imagine it. And why is this important? Because what you imagine, your mind thinks is real. And the big challenge is most people spend time imagining, visualizing what they don't want instead of what they do want. So we're setting our mind on the opposite thing. So I teach my clients specific exercises to follow so they can learn how to imagine what they want in a special way that sets their mind on target. The fourth key is concentration. If you're going to reprogram your mind for money, you've got to be able to focus your attention. Narrow your focus on the thing you want. Set your mind on your real goals and intentions. And what are the challenges? We have intrusive thoughts. We have doubts creeping in. We're focusing on what we don't want. Remember, when you focus on what you want, you can do amazing things, things that might seem impossible for you. So time for another game. As you can see, I love playing games, love these fun exercises. So I welcome you to sit with your feet flat on the floor, a few inches apart. And in your imagination, go ahead and close your eyes. And in your imagination, I'd like you to focus on your right foot. Keep focusing on your right foot. And as you keep concentrating on your right foot, giving it all of your attention, notice how it feels like it's growing heavier and heavier. It feels like a very heavy steel bar. It feels like it weighs 100 pounds, so heavy. It feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds, oh, so heavy. For a quick moment, put your attention on the left foot and move the toes of the left foot, please. Back to your right foot now, that feels so heavy. And because it feels so heavy, because it feels like it weighs 1,000 pounds, 10,000 pounds, just notice that you won't be able to move the right foot even if you try to. Go ahead and give it a quick try if you wish. Taking a nice deep breath and eyes open. And how many of you could not move your right foot? Isn't that fabulous? How quickly your subconscious mind accepted the suggestion that their foot weighed 1,000 pounds, right? And why did this happen? Because as I guided you through the process, your focus was on target, right? So imagine if you can focus your mind on hitting that 20K a month or 50K a month. Would that help you hit that goal, hit your goal? Would you be there faster? Yes, absolutely. And by the way, this doesn't just work for money. It works for weight loss, for quitting smoking or stopping alcohol, stopping those negative thought patterns. Works for anything. And the fifth key is suggestion. The fifth key is suggestion. So it's about giving yourself positive suggestions that will create lasting change. And again, the challenge is because we're working with your own mind, we've seen how tricky our mind can be. And we need to be careful. Because without training, you can unknowingly give your mind negative suggestions that become then your limiting beliefs. So this is where, in the beginning, it's important to have help, to have guidance. So suggestions that sometimes people give themselves could be examples of, I'm not fat, instead of I'm slim and slender. Or I have no debt, instead of I'm financially free. Or I have no pain, instead of I'm strong, I'm healthy, I'm vibrant. So remember, it's about giving yourself the right suggestion. It's about repetition, and it's about reinforcement. So now let's have a taste of hypnosis. And so feel free to participate and just take in a nice deep breath and relax, making yourself as comfortable as possible, allowing your body to relax, your mind to let go as you focus on the sound of my voice. Let the sound of my voice take you deeper into calm relaxation. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just be here in this moment, focusing your mindset on success. Imagine all tension draining away from your body. You're in a beautiful place in nature. Allow your mind to take you there where you're feeling safe and supported, calm and relaxed. Feel yourself surrounded by love and support. Everyone wants you to be successful. I want you now to find within you that resource, that part of you that knows your truth, that believes in who you are, why you started your business. Get in touch with that powerful passion, that desire, whatever your goals are in your business, why you do your great work, why you're so unique, so brilliant at what you do. Make that feeling stronger, acknowledging your gratitude. Keep holding on to those feelings. And now let my words be your words. I'm qualified. I have unique skills and talents. I have plenty of experience in my field. My customers get great value using my products and services. I enjoy making sales calls. I feel relaxed knowing that I'm the person they are looking for. I always give great value. I'm well compensated for my experience, for my expertise, for my talents. I want everyone to have what I'm selling. I believe in my products and services. I love my business. I love what I do. I'm so happy to be able to do what I love and make a great income. And let all of these ideas make a vivid and permanent impression on your subconscious mind. And each day moving forward, these ideas become stronger and more powerful. And you see the evidence flowing because you know your thoughts attract your clients. And now take a moment to come back to this time and this place. And when you're ready, simply open your eyes and return to full awareness. I know you may have questions, so feel free to connect with me, ask any questions that may not have been covered. I see we still have some time here. Would anyone like to share your experience? Yes, Paul.
Can you release the post-hypnosis suggestion about the 10,000 foot?
Can I what?
My foot is still 10,000 pounds. Can you release
Okay.
that?
Just stand up and move. No.
I have a quick question. So when you do self-hypnosis, now we are listening to your voice.
Yeah.
How would you by yourself bring yourself back?
Yeah, so you do it step by step. And the first step I would recommend is taking in a few deep breaths. I taught the Pico, the power breath, which is breathing, or you can do any breathing technique. So do that for a minute or so.
Mm-hmm.
The next step would be count yourself down gently and slowly from 10 down to 1. And you'll
Mm-hmm.
find your body, your nervous system getting more and more calm and relaxed. You can also continue 20 to 1, or you can imagine yourself in an elevator. So that's now you're taking your physical body. A physical body is calm and relaxed, but remember your mind is still alert.
Yeah.
When you reach that state of calmness, and you will be able to tell how you feel in your body, this is when you're giving yourself those positive suggestions. Again, remember about the suggestions, you have to be careful. So instead of looking in the mirror and saying, I am not fat, you would say, I am slim and slender. Instead of looking in the mirror and saying, oh, I'm debt free, I'm debt free, I'm debt free, you would say, I'm financially free. Why do we do it? Because if you say, I'm not fat, the subconscious mind is focusing on fat. It's focusing on debt. It's focusing on pain and illness and cancer. Instead, focus on the positive, because we know whatever we focus on, we draw to us. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Wonderful. Any other questions?
So you are recording this session. So how would we access this session again? So
I believe Jennifer's going to put it on her YouTube, and then it'll be on mine as well. So
I think she'll probably put it on the Kajabi site, the member site. So if you don't have access to that yet, email Jennifer and say, I want access to the member site, and she'll set it up for you. Because we post a bunch of stuff there, like a lot of us have our contact information there, special events, stuff like that. So I totally recommend making sure you're on there, making sure your contact info is on there in case someone's looking for you. There's like a member introductions, go in, make a post about yourself.
And Jennifer runs a monthly orientation to the Kajabi site, which will walk you through it and show you the areas, give you a tour, see how to find other members, see how you are listed or how to get listed on the site. I did that last month or the month before.
So Kajabi site?
Yeah, it's the 10% Club's main website.
Okay, okay.
Kajabi is the technology behind it.
Are there any other questions? And I'm happy to have a conversation with you if any other questions crop up. Just shoot me an email. Or
One hypnotist to another, I'll just say I'm delightfully fractionated. Fractionation is the term we use for going down, coming back, going down, coming back. Each time you go down, you go a little further. And this is something I do all the time, so I'm just delightfully.
Thank you. I'll stop the recording.